What's up? I'm MJ Withers. I'm a rapper, songwriter, and producer coming out of Maryland. Mayday, run the streets like K-Slade. Pop it off, come bust like an AK. Molotov bars when I go raw, won't stall cause a nigga go hard, go cray-cray. Alright, so the ultimate goal of this entire thing that I'm doing, so obviously I want to be a rap artist because I love writing, I love giving people passionate music. And from what I gained from being a rapper, I want to also do songwriting in the background and songwriting and producing. I would love to write an entire EP or album for an R&B singer, male or female, one of these days. I have so many R&B songs just written on my computer that they're just sitting there because I can't sing, unfortunately. But if I could, I'd be going off of that. Then eventually I want to own my own label. From owning my own label, I want to give other people who are pursuing a dream just as passionate as I once did. So that's the ultimate goal of it. I was always writing songs. I started writing songs when I was like 12. And my dad used to play all types of music. I went from listening to DMX, Heavy D, then to Sade out of nowhere, and then Aretha Franklin another day, and then right back to like, it's Tupac or Biggie. I didn't like writing poetry because I just didn't like writing poetry. It's just something about it. It's just not me. But I love to express, use my voice, and express, to convey the same feelings that all those other rappers and singers did when it came to their music. I wanted to do it on my own. So I figured, hey, let me give it a try. And then when I started seeing how pretty much the artists were coming out growing up just weren't up to par with like the people from the 90s, and when I was like a kid, when I started getting to my teenage years and started seeing like, we had Soulja Boy and all them other dumbass niggas that are around here. No disrespect to them, they doing what I want to do, but they some bullshit. I was like, ain't no way in hell that these niggas can do this shit and get somewhere far. And I'm sitting here busting my ass. I was like, nah, I'm gonna show the world what some real music is, because it seems like it's thinning out. Everybody's coming so commercialized now. Ain't no soul in it no more. And that shit fucks the game up. So I decided to bring some realness back to the game, bring the soul back into it. So that's me. I make music to pretty much inspire others to do what they want to do. There's been so many people who told me, oh, Mike, you can't do this. Mike, you can't do that. Blah, 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 blah. A lot of bullshit I ain't trying to hear. I take that negativity and I recycle it and bring something out of it. I've gotten so far from what a lot of people said that I never would be able to do. Like now I'm getting mentioned. I'm getting recorded right now, mentioned by other people, getting hit on blogs, been on radio. My songs have been in rotation. And I'm pretty sure the people that were like, oh, Mike, you ain't gonna make it nowhere. They're probably like sitting there like, I make the music because I want people, I make it to connect, and I want them to be inspired that, hey, I can do whatever the fuck I feel. Favorite song of mine that I've written and recorded is Visions. It's on my latest EP that I just dropped called Pastimes and Hard Liquor. I started making the beat like after I was just pissed. I was pissed. I just released my last album, Cold Business. It was doing well, but it didn't live up to my expectations. Other people's expectations, it reached mine. I was pissed off with it. So I got into a really just pissy mood, and I started playing with. I got home, hooked up my MIDI keyboard, pulled up Reason, and I just started playing around with shit, just playing around with it. I made the layer, the background of the beat, and I couldn't think of nothing else, so I just like, man, I'm not touching this, but I love the way this sound. Shout out to Exion, by the way. I took it over to him, and he started listening to it. He was just like, yo, this can really go somewhere. So, and we already had the pad and we had the pad and the ambience in the back, and I was like, pull up that piano. I was like, I'm gonna just play the beat, and I just want you to record yourself playing the piano. And it just all came together smoothly. And then the writing came, and those words just came to me. I was already still in pissy mood. I get into these ruts where I stayed in sour mood for like months. That's my issue. I had a falling out with somebody I thought I was actually going to be able to work with for a while, and all this other shit. It's just a lot of bullshit. More people tell me I can't do this shit. And even from people close to me who were just like, oh, you should probably stop because blah, blah, blah. Oh, you should do this, man. Fuck y'all niggas. I got into that mindset and I wrote the song, and it was beautiful. It finally got recorded down, and I listened back to it. That is one of my favorite songs I've ever written, and y'all can go listen to it too. It's a lot of people's favorite song off the EP, so check it out.
Apples or oranges?
Shit, apples.
What type of alcohol do you prefer?
Brown.
Beer?
All that clear looking, nah, fuck that shit. I hate beer. It needs to be Hennessy, some Remy, you know what I'm saying, Jack Daniels, any of that shit. I like to hit the bar every now and then, like link up with a couple people that I fuck with. Go to the movies, of course, and play video games if I want to play video games. I like crazy shit. Like I like to go on adventures and deal with monsters trying to kill me and some post-apocalyptic shit. That's just me. Yeah, I read. A rapper that reads, right? I read all the damn time, but it helps with your vocabulary. Y'all niggas should y'all should try that. Favorite film is The Matrix, and it's simply because that entire flip on the reality thing was that shit was dope. I mean, acting kind of was some bullshit. Plus, I like to see the niggas fight. I'd never seen a nigga dodge bullets before, so when he started doing all that crazy shit, what is reality? That shit was like when I saw it the first time, I didn't understand it, but now that I'm older and I've rewatched it, that's what won me over. Be you and do what you want to do. Fuck anybody else saying that you can't do shit. Because at the end of the day, you're the one living your life. Nobody else is gonna be living your life. And when you die, you'll be pissed off that you didn't do what you felt you should have done because your mom, dad, or ex-girlfriend, or some idiot from around the corner told you you couldn't do it. So do what you want to do with your life. And don't be negative, of course. Make sure everything you do in life has meaning and do it because you want to do it. My name is MJ Withers, and I'm a golden face.